A few months later, and we have another updated case that's added the camera control button. The value of these cases is hard to beat, so I'm glad to see this update. These are the TineeOwl cases for the iPhone 16 Pro, now with a camera control button. Big thank you to TineeOwl for sending over these cases and for sponsoring this video. Here's a look at the packaging. It's minimal, clean, and fun. The inner box slides out to reveal the case itself. This is the color Lilac, which is an upcoming release in the updated version of this case, which is also available in black and stone. Inside the case is a soft lining with some fun design details. Honestly, I'm surprised more companies don't have fun with this area of their cases. It points out that this case is MagSafe compatible, has grippy sides, and has a unique shaped action button. Here's a look at the camera control button from inside the case. There's no lining on the inside of the camera control button, but I don't know if that's actually an issue since I've been using a variety of cases and I haven't had any experience with scratching the actual camera control button on my phone. It's time to get the phone in the case. This case fits nice and snug on the phone, with a couple loose areas that are normal on every phone case. Over the multiple days I've been using this case, there's been no issues with the case slipping off during regular use. Here's a look at the back of the case. It has a light texture that adds subtle grip to the case and is comfortable to hold in your hand. I would say this feels the most similar to the sheath from Kadabi. Looking at the left side, you'll see that this case has a subtle dot pattern on the bottom half that adds grip to the case without collecting lint or pulling out your pockets. One of my favorite parts of this case is this action button. It's a circular shape, which makes it unique and super easy to find without having to look at your phone. I have my action button set to the flashlight, so having a unique button like this makes it super easy for me to get my flashlight turned on in the dark. All of these buttons are semi-attached and have a good clicking action and sound. On the right side is the side button and the brand new camera control button. This button is black on each of the cases. In the future, it would be cool to see this color matched, but I'm okay with the color choice since it matches other black accents on the phone, like the cameras and the LiDAR scanner. The camera control button itself works really well, so I have no complaints there. It's always good to see this, since not every company releases a case with a good camera control button. Also making an appearance on the right side is that grip pattern that helps give you confidence holding onto your phone. Looking at the front lip, you'll get a good amount of spacing to keep your display off of surfaces if you place it face down. No issues as well if you were to install a screen protector. And similar on the back here, there's a good amount of spacing from the camera ring to keep your camera lenses from rubbing against surfaces. And here's a quick look at the bottom of the case. The cutouts here for the microphone and the speaker are good, and there's lots of space here for a variety of charging cables. Here's a quick look at the MagSafe magnets using this magnet paper. Testing out the MagSafe, I would say that this is average or slightly above. This is definitely strong enough for use on accessories like car mounts. Alright, as promised, let's take a look at those other colors. Just showing you real quick that the lining on each of these cases is the same color. Here's a look at the TineeOwl case in the color stone. This is the back. Here's a look at the left side, the right side, the bottom, and then a look from the front. And finally, here's a look at the black color on the iPhone 16 Pro in natural. Here's a look at the back, the left side, the right side, and a look at the bottom. And finally, a look from the front. I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at this updated iPhone 16 Pro case from TineeOwl. This is a case that's super easy to recommend, especially when you consider that it's around $18. If you'd like to pick up any of these cases, I'll leave links in the description. Thanks for spending your time with me. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you again.